Hello and good afternoon, everybody. Just going to give a moment for everyone to get in here. And I'll let you know that I'm here. Hopefully, you can see me. I'm trying to do this outside where you can see the beautiful scenery of where I'm at. So let me find it and I will share it. Oh, maybe not. All right, hold on. There we are. All right, I found it. All right, I got it shared out. And now I'm hoping I'll be able to see because there is a little glare on my screen. But good afternoon, everybody. Let's see who all's on here. Pardon my squinting. Brookie, Brandy, thank you for sharing it, Brooke. And Auntie Jean, hello, hello. Kathy Hand. Oh, yeah, I needed to take my host to the airport. They're flying out to New Zealand today. And so I drove them over. And coming back, I was on one of the worst interstates that we have in Florida, which is I-4. And of course, traffic was horrible, or I would have been here on time. But thank you all for being so patient. Andrea, Greg, Deirdre, hello, hello. Oh my gosh, let's start with the heart brain, and then we're going to do some messages. I love our afternoon cuppa. So while we do the heart brain, I'm going to turn this around so you can see the beauty of where I am at. All right, hand on your heart and slow down your breathing. Just take in all of that nature, all of that love. Just let it go right into your heart space. Breathe in the peace. Breathe in the beauty. Breathe in joy. Just say thank you. Thank you, God, for this wonderful creation that we have to enjoy. Thank you for each other. And hug somebody. That is our cuppa thing to do, is sharing love with each other. So bring somebody in for a big old heart hug. And did we have somebody else come in? I think that's it. I can't see the screen anymore because of the sun glare, but I'll turn it back around to me so I can get you all your messages from the angels today. Hi, Annie7. We did have somebody come in. All right, so let me see if I can go back to the very top, and because I like to do these in order of the way you came in here. So we have Brookie, Brandy, who else do we have? Auntie Jean, Kathy Hand, and Andrea, Deirdre. Did I miss anybody? Annie Seven, Charlie, there you are. Michelle. Oh, Michelle, I drove by the villages yesterday and I thought about you as I was driving from Ocala to DeLand. Jim Rashan, hello. All right, well, let's see what the angels have to say. And working with the pony cards. Deirdre, if the angels want to give you one, then that's what shall happen. Okay, so Brookie is first. Sweet Brookie, Dylan, and Max. What do the angels want you to know today? And how are y'all doing? Are you having a good day? Are you having a good weekend? My weekend is amazing. This house that I'm in to do the pet sitting for these wonderful two little doggies is a very zen place. There's even a meditation room in the house, you guys. And then I showed you that beautiful nature outside. And I know I'll be sharing the little doggies for you throughout the couple of weeks that I'll be here. One of them just jumped up in the chair to be closer to me. That's Coco. Oh, you're not in the villages right now. Okay. Well, Michelle, I still would love to see you while I'm here. Hello, Jennifer. All right. So, Brooke, the message they have for you is habits. Brookie, did you get this message recently? It kind of feels like this is a repeat message for you. Along the path of life, we collect a set of habits and ways of being. They follow along and make themselves present in our daily lives, sometimes catapulting us to the next grand idea, sometimes following along in the shadows of our being, wreaking havoc. Consider the patterns, the habits of your life. What is worth keeping? What is no longer serving you? The dark side of habits, unworthy of growth, is that they deaden our senses, they stagnate our growth, and they shut the door to new possibilities. Today, make a commitment to firmly set aside the habits in your life that don't serve you. Instead, commit to focus on the habits that light your heart on fire, that expand your mind to new ideas, and that bring good to you and those around you. Create a life of patterns that breathe spirit and energy into the possibilities. You have a choice each day. Choose wisely. So, dear Brookie, that is your card. And what a beautiful, beautiful message for you. It just seems like you have had that message. And I don't know. Maybe take a look. Is there something that you could change or something you have recently changed is what I'm hearing is more likely, and just see where that takes you. And Brookie says, so perfectly aligned with what I've been working on and striving for. Awesome. And Brandy's weekend is going well, unpacking and keeping busy. Brandy, thank you for being there for me when I called out for help. I couldn't send a text message as I was driving, so I called our Brandy girl and said, please do me a favor and let everybody know that I'm stuck in traffic. So, so thank you for your help on that. Kathy is creating her first mermaid tail suncatcher. Grateful for Bob's help and ingenuity in making this possible. Awesome. All right. And Brookie gets her message. Yay. All right, we are going to Brandy. She is next up. And I want to give a shout out to our Blue Jean. I know she's working at Twice Blessed today, but I just want to send a lot of love her way up there in the cold in Vermont. I'm hoping that she's doing well. You're doing it. Yes, Brookie, you are. Absolutely. It's been such a beautiful, fun, and productive weekend for all of us. Oh my gosh, I feel like I have gotten so much done this weekend. I was making a to-do list last night of all the things I still have left on my plate that I have promised and that I've got lined up. And the very last thing that I wrote before I put the list down says start. And then I didn't finish the thought. So I thought, well, maybe that is the thought. Maybe it's time to really get busy and to get everything in place. Brandy, your message is kindred spirit. Kindred spirit brings wisdom, insight, and guidance, gently leading you down your path of destiny. The deep spirit to spirit bond shared with your wisdom keeper helps you connect to the oneness of our universe and maneuver your correct path in life. Kindred spirit watches over you, healing physically, emotionally, and spiritually, bringing gifts of strength, love, and understanding. The knowing way of kindred spirit delivers gifts in many forms. We are better humans when we tune in, when we feel, and when we accept these gifts. Allow your intuition to step into the flow of your kindred spirit's energy today. If you listen and if you follow, you will find alignment to your purpose in this life, and your soul will shine. Well, your soul does shine, darling, but it's going to shine even brighter as you connect in more and more with your soul family. That's us. And I know we have all wrapped our arms around you and we've welcomed you absolutely unconditionally into our fold. So thank you for being here. Thank you, Brandy. Good afternoon, Sherry. Sherry Graham is here. Put your name on our list, and I'm going to Auntie Jean. Jean, I am so happy that you are feeling better. And you had a lot of angels around you, the ethereal angels and your earth angels, as we lifted you each day and just wanted the very, very best for you and wanted you out of that place called a hospital and back in your own bed. And I think that has helped a lot, is for you to be home where you can rest, recuperate, rejuvenate, and let's just see what the angels have to say to you today. Oh, you're so welcome, Brandy. All right. Auntie Jean, they are going to talk to you about Rhapsody. Standing in the deep blue pools of night, the lone horse awaits dawn's light. Only another minute till the sky turns bright. Open your eyes to the world around you, for there are more layers to see. Look beyond the visions at the surface. Tune in to a deeper energy. Feel the pulsations and messages resounding. See beyond the leaves of each tree. Tune up your awareness to that of a horse, and deeper understanding will be. For this is the gift, the wisdom of horses, so alert, so aware, so knowing. Commit to adopt this way of being and all the layers to see. They're opening your eyes. I always say that everything that happens has a purpose. So your recent uh, experience has a purpose. And that's what they're asking you, just to look and look beyond what the experience was and say, what do I need to know? What do I need to know in this moment? And that's the opening to answers to a multitude of questions that we can come up with. What do I need to know? So glad that you're on the mend, and we all love you immensely. And thank you, Auntie Jean, for blessing us with your presence today. Okay. Oh, I love that comment, Deirdre. It all tracks. You're exactly where you need to be right now, and you're doing it so well. Absolutely. So proud of our Brandy. All right, Pat Moss, I see you coming in here, and I'm going to Kathy Hand. So, Kathy, let's see what the angels have to say to you. What do they want you to know? And what is for Kathy's best and highest good to have understanding of right now in this moment? Okay, it is this one. Kathy, it feels like this is one off. This should have been Auntie Jean's, but she got the perfect one for her. And I think this one, Auntie Jean, this goes out to you as well. I'm really going to say that because the card is rejuvenate. Amidst the swirls of life, find time to slow down and relax into the beauty and the brilliance of our world. For this is where one finds peace of heart, a peace of heart that allows white space in the mind, with freedom for new colors to arise. It is a place where we can release tensions and rejuvenate our bodies in an ever flowing stream of positive energy. Consider the horse's world and how they live in only the here and now, in this moment in time. No worries about tomorrow, for it will come. No worries about yesterday, for it is gone. Only in the here and now, in a moment blessed by the sounds of nature, perhaps a bird sounding a song of joy, or the quiet breeze shuffling leaves in a peaceful rhythm. Mirror this gift that horses can teach. Relish in this space. Let it soak into your body, inviting a calm pace of being. Kathy Hand, I love this message for you. And I think this is speaking, really shouting out to you to pay attention, to do as they say, slow down and relax, allowing things to happen in that divine timing that they're always telling us about. So, Kathy, what a perfect, perfect message. And Jean, I'm saying this is your message as well. So, you get two messages today, Auntie Jean. See, that's what you get for missing us for so long. And let's see what Jean said. I've gotten this card about 4 times, and it's the one I kept when I sent the deck. This right what I have been learning from this experience. Love is what matters. What a beautiful, beautiful thing. Love is what matters. And that's a big lesson, Auntie Jean. Pratchetta, hello, hello. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. And Kathy says, thank you. I love the message. I do too. I love that message for you. I think that is just so amazing to be told by Spirit, slow down and smell the roses. You know, life goes so fast. And this is something that I talked about it this morning on the meditation, how time just is at super speed right now. I can look at my clock, it'll be one time, and then turn around and an hour has gone by. And I'm like, what happened here? What did I miss? And so life is so short, and we're only here for a minute. So let's all enjoy our minute while we're here on this planet. I love the message. Andrea Gregg, you are next, my dear. And my computer stand, is a little uneven, so if it starts shaking, it's because I moved it just a bit. Okay, Andrea Gregg, what do you need to know? There's something about communication. Just felt that I needed to clear the throat chakra when I came to you. So, what is it about communication? You know, communication goes both ways. We always think of it as speaking something, telling what we need to tell, but it's so much more than that. It's when we can pause and really hear what's being said to us. That's the best communication. So, Andrea, let's see what they say here. Wisdom of your ancestors. In the dark of a crescent moon, a horse moves steadily through the night, over rocks and trails and mountain tops, despite the darkness, finding light in his inner instincts to take him to his morning destination. It's a wisdom ingrained from his ancestors who walked before him. Ancient paths of those who have walked before you can lead you through any darkness. Tap into the wisdom of your ancestors and allow your soul to radiate the way. Consider what messages they might bring to you. Connect to your inner wisdom, and you will know which path to take. For daylight always follows darkness. Oh, Andrea, I love this message. It feels like there's an opening up of the energy. There's something that you need to express or that you're starting to express, but there's also something that you need to hear. So when you listen to that wisdom of those who have come before you, they will guide you to the right teacher, the right moment, the right message, and it will all make sense. It's all just going to fall into place, and you'll step back and say, aha, I get it. And you will. So, beautiful, beautiful message for you today, Andrea. All right, we are going to Deirdre. And yes, they want you to have a message, Deirdre. So, let me go there. What does Deirdre need to know in this moment? Healing in heart space. See, I knew you needed a message today. The energy of heart is powerful, flowing and filled with love, and you are. Its warm embrace surrounds you today. Feel her beauty lift you and lighten the world around you, sending healing strength that moves freely throughout your body. Let her breathe love into the depths of your soul, providing solace and peace. Hear the harmonious song gifted by the universe, sweet notes delivering love, healing thoughts and belief in you. Live into this power. Live into this healing. Live into this love. She is there for you. Oh, Deirdre, it could not have been a more perfect message. You are so loved and you express that love in so many ways to others. So you're getting a big heart hug from the universe and you're getting a lot of healing in your heart space. So I hope that you resonate with this message. And Grace Isis, hi Gracie, I'm so glad that you joined us. Just writing your name down. And Gracie says, delighted you are here, and so am I on this fifth day of the Lent journey. Thank you, Mama P. If possible, time allows, a card for Bob kindly. I most certainly will. Thank you for asking, Gracie. All right, so we are going to Annie, my sweet little Annie Banani. Let's see what the angels and the ponies want to tell you. Does Annie need to know for her best and highest good? These cards have been so spot on today. I just love this. So let's see. Annie, they just showed me a candle, bright, bright, shiny candle. So I don't know what that's all about. You're shining your light, I know that. Let's see what the ponies have to say about it. Twilight vision. The lightning bugs at twilight softly glow in the night, providing glimpses into the wonders of the world. In the early eve, your eye's mind knows how to connect the dots between the darkness and the light. See the pathway before you. So too can you apply this to your dreams and hopes. Envision the goals and desired outcomes. seeking the light that shines, glimpses of direction and clarity. Understand that you may not see that which is not lit, but trust in the journey. Carefully draw in the invisible lines with your mind until you can see the full picture. Put in place all that you hope for, dream for, and desire, and breathe belief into that vision, for it is yours to define. What a beautiful message, and that's why they showed the candlelight, because you do shine, and you absolutely have more understanding when you have that light flowing from you and around you. And thank you, Annie, for being that bright light in our world and in our family. So happy that you're here. Joanne. Hello, sweet Joanne. I'm writing Joanne's name down to receive a message, and I'm going to Charlie for the next message. But I want to see what Andrea said. Andrea said, great message. Been trying to listen to my guides, angels, and loved ones more. I'm excited to hear what message they have for me. Love you all. And thank you, Terry, our Queen of Peace. Thank you, Andrea. Love you so much. And Deirdre says, thank you, angels. I'm feeling a whole full heart today. I had a soul to heart conversation with a young maintenance worker and loved that connection so much. Oh, how beautiful, Deirdre. And you do shine so beautifully from your heart. Thank you. All right, Charlie. What does Charlie need to know for his best and highest good? Interesting. The image that they're giving me is an airport runway. And I know I was just at the airport, but there's something moving, moving and shaking is what I'm hearing. There's some moving and shaking going on, and you're getting ready to really take off, Charlie. You're getting ready to expand even faster and faster than you could have imagined. So let's see what the ponies have to say for you. Your gift. In a misty dawn, bathed in golden light, bestow a gift, the gift of you. Open your heart with authenticity and listen. Hear the stories of others and listen deeper. Extend your hands as a friend, a confidant, a partner. Share in your abundance. Share in your support. Is it kindness that you can provide? Is it a helping hand? Feel the golden energy flow of caring from you to another, from the universe to all. With intention, add to the beauty of this golden light. Offer yourself unto this world. Make a difference in the life of another. You know, it's very true what they say that if you provide an act of kindness or you do an act of service, you benefit. And you benefit in a huge way, sometimes even more than that person that you showed the kindness to. So they're asking you, Charlie, to just look around, see what ways you can help others, because in doing so, you help yourself. So thank you. Thank you, Charlie, for being here and for being a part of our family. Annie says, the angels are my guides. I love it. And she's sending me hugs. Yay. All right. So we're going now to Michelle Landers. Sweet Michelle, what do you need to know today from the angels? Let's get that message out for you. They're showing a box of some kind, Michelle. It's not like a big packing box, but it contains a lot of items. And they're showing me this box with the lid open, so it's not something you've closed up and put away. There's something in that box that needs to come out and be held in your hand. There's an energy that you're to work with, and I don't know what it is, but they're saying they will guide and show you exactly where to go to to pull that item out. And wow, it feels like it's clearing for you to do that. So let's see what the ponies have to say. What do the angels want to share with you? The fire of passion. In passion, our hearts lead the way, making the impossible possible. With light and brilliance abound, passion unleashes your soul's deepest desires. Be fully in love with your world today. Live wildly in your passions. Allow your body to dance freely to the beautiful, spiraling, and uplifting energy that passion creates. The colors of passion stream from your world to others, gifting new possibilities in their paths as well as your own, for passion is contagious. This exponentially growing and spiraling flow of energy makes our world a better place. It shifts the global consciousness toward empowerment and fulfillment, making a difference to many. And it starts with you today. Merely play in your passion, whatever it may be. So it feels like whatever they were showing in that box that's packed away, there's something in there that you're not ready to let go of yet. There's some passion of yours that you're ready to explore more fully and to really enjoy more deeply, is what I'm hearing. So, the fire of passion, Michelle Landers, and I love that for you. All right, we're going next to Jill Marshawn. I'm having such a hard time reading the comments, so if I miss somebody, I apologize. And Charlie says, it so resonates. I have been doing this work all week. Beautiful, Charlie. And Prachetta, oh, sweet one. I will see what comes out in the cards, Prachetta, but I'd also like to offer a few moments with you privately and see if we can bring a warm message from your mom. So if you're open to that, just let me know. All right, Jim Mershan, what do the angels want to show you today for you to have a better understanding of? This is interesting. Jim, they showed it's a blanket, but it's like, I don't know what they're called. They're very thick and they're woven. So it's a woven blanket. And I don't know why they're showing you that. Maybe you have one. Maybe you've thought about getting one. But it's something that you would find like out west. I see them out there a lot. And that's what they're showing. So let's see what the angels and the ponies say. And Michelle Landers says, thank you. I feel like a change is coming and is needed. And yes, yes, I've been thinking about what do I feel passionate about. That's a great thought. That's where we find our purpose. That's where we find our direction and how to move forward. Okay, Jill Mershan, joyful heart. A happy heart is light and airy. It brings laughter and smiles, friendship and joy. Tap into the abundance of joy in our world, whatever makes your heart sing, whether it is in nature, the giving love of our pets, the sharing with a friend, the beauty of art, the laughter of a child, the love of family, the twirl of a dance, the thrill of a good story, the taste of a snowflake, the enormity of the ocean. Joy feeds your body and soul and is always there for you to call upon. Merely consider what brings joy into your life and indulge. This is similar to Michelle's card. finding our passion, finding that joy that happens when we're immersed in what we're passionate about. And this is what they're bringing for us this year. It is the year of joy, and as much as you can, immerse yourself into whatever brings that out for you. I love your message, Jim. I hope you resonated with that. And we are going next to Jennifer. And Auntie Jean says, Charlie, that's one thing I've always known about you, that you help everyone that crosses your path, the children in the hospital, cancer patients, and those in your neighborhood. I've always loved you for that. Ah, Auntie Jean, he surely is such a missionary and so giving to those around him and those that he cares about so deeply. Jim, I'm so glad that was the perfect message for you. Find that joy, my friend. You are joy. Wherever you go, you brighten people's path. Thank you for being in my life, and thank you for being a P. All right, Jennifer, your card is guidance from above. I think you might have had this before, Jen. It's feeling really familiar for you. Look skyward and feel the love. Feed your body and embrace your soul. For a higher source has come to guide you today. Open your heart and ask, what am I to know? For this all knowing higher source shines a light, brings wisdom, and leads you to your path of destiny. Trust where the light takes you. Consider the lessons to be learned in each step along the way, for there are no accidents, only a magical, mystical journey of your life, supported in the love and wonder of the powerful spiritual guidance. Honor, listen, love. I love that. And I love that card for you, Jennifer, because I know you have blossomed so beautifully in this family. And I know that you're guided. I know that you have beautiful angels surrounding you and helping you to see how loved you are. And you are so loved. Thank you for being here today. All righty, we're going to Sherry. Sherry Graham, what do you need to know for your best and highest good? Let's get your message out here. They're trying to show me something. Sherry, I don't know if there's a meaning to a Cadillac that's a convertible where the top lays down. That's what they showed me. I don't know what it means. They just gave me that image. And to me, it's all about freedom, no roof, just being able to let your energy flow as high as it can flow as you're taking a wonderful ride with the air in your face. But it may have a different meaning to you. But that is what the image that they showed me. And now let's see what the cards want to show you. And it is divinity. The mystical, magical presence of divinity moves into your life to guide you, to protect you, to feed your soul. Divinity interweaves every essence of your life, surrounds you in the world of nature, flows through you in pulsing rhythms of the earth, and lives in the depths of your soul. Take time today to acknowledge the divinity in your life. Hear it in the songs of the birds. Touch it in the gifts that Mother Earth provides, in a flower, a leaf, the soil, the bark of a tree. Feel the power of divinity in the flow of a river, the power of the surf, the breath of another, or in the rhythm of the world about you. Become one with the world, the universe, and feel it lift you and breathe life into you. Live in this moment and give gratitude. Divinity, Sherry, that's your card, that's your message. allowing yourself to connect in with the divine. And I think that's a big part of them showing a convertible because it's all open space and there's nothing that can interfere with that connection. There's nothing stopping the flow of energy to your crown chakra. So enjoy it, my dear. Let it bring joy to your heart as you look at the things that Mother Earth provides, as it was saying. Look at the beautiful flowers that are starting to blossom in springtime, the trees that are getting their green leaves back and shining so brightly and telling all of us, hey, I'm putting on my new clothes for the springtime and they're beautiful. And Andrea says, Jim, that was a perfect message for you. You shared joy by just being you. Your caring heart shows immediately when you enter a room. Oh, it certainly does. That smile can just brighten up any room that Jim enters into, as so many of you do. So many of you have this most beautiful presence of just letting your heart energy flow. And Sherry says, yes, freedom and divinity makes a lot of sense for me this weekend. Thank you. Oh, you're so welcome, darling. All right, Pat Moss. Pat Moss, what do they want to show you? I see a field, Pat. It's this beautiful, lush green field, but interspersed in all of that green are bales of hay, which are the kind of mellow, yellowish, wheat color. So they're all rolled up and they're just sitting there. Interesting. Okay, I don't know what it means, Pat, but that's what they showed me. And you get the Raven Dancer. Brother Raven speaks from the spirit, messages beyond space and time. Secrets of health and harmony hidden in the midnight wings are felt in the wind. The Palomino horse dances, its spirit filled with joy. The magic intertwining energies of these sentient beings indicate change is at work. You are on the path you should be. Listen to the messages inside. Watch for signs around you. There's something to know, choices to be made. Your heart knows the right answers, so join in the dance of spirit and joy. Twirl, leap, flow. The path will unfold as it should. So, Raven Dancer, every time I pull this card, I think of our Ricky. And he's here with us now. Thank you, Rick, for coming in, you beautiful pirate. And I know when this card comes up, it just is so special to my heart because it was the last card I pulled for Rick. And the beautiful message of just allowing, watch for the signs, there's something to know. So whenever spirit tells you to look at the signs, then look at the signs. Look at what's about. We have Mickey. Hello. Thank you for joining us today. Okay. And oh, Jim, you're such a sweetheart. He says it's reflections of those I am with. Yes, we are all mirrors for each other, aren't we? All right. So, Pat, thank you. Yes, I think there was a lot in that message for you, Pat. A lot for you to pay attention to and see what's out there. Prachetta, you are up next, my darling. So let's see. What do the angels want you to know? I only have a couple more cards to pull, and then we're going to do our Sunday Come to Meetin' song. So if you have any prayer requests, go ahead and start putting those in because while the song is playing, we focus on any prayers that we lift up and let that energy of the song just carry us upward up, up, up to a higher plane. All right, so Prachetta, let me just tune in as I'm shuffling these cards for you, getting the perfect message that they want to give. Prachetta, there's a ribbon. It's starting to come in more clearly. It's a ribbon. It feels like you used it in the past to hold your hair back. I'm not seeing the exact color of it, but I just see the energy of it. And I don't know if this was something that your mom used when you were younger to pull your hair back, but I just see this ribbon and then see it tied into a bow at the back of your head. There's something special about that ribbon. So let me see what the ponies have to say. Okay. The law of attraction is what you're getting, Prachetta. So the law of attraction says that whatever energy we're holding, what we are being, what we are doing, that's what comes to us. And this card says so often in our society, we are in the mode of doing, always striving to achieve, running here and running there, all with the intent of making things happen. The law of attraction is very different, however. The law of attraction requires you to stop, to visualize what you'd like to draw into your life, whatever it may be: relationships, money, a new job, new clients, new opportunities. Today is a day to consider what you would like more of in your life. This is not a day of doing, of activity or busyness, for first you must come back to center. Put focus on what you'd like to attract. Look at that vision from many points of view to give it dimension. Breathe life into that vision. Stream love into that vision. Let the life of that vision unfold. Most importantly, open your heart to the energies of the universe. Envision your heart aglow. Share this with the universe. Feel her warm, abundant energy flow back to you, through you, feeding your intention within, giving life to your desires, and creating a magnetized energy that will guide these gifts to you in perfect timing. This is the law of attraction. You have it within. You only need tap into it, open it, intend it, and love it from a heart-centered place. What a beautiful message. And your desire to have messages from your loved ones in spirit, just allow it. Allow it to come through. I know your mom is right there with you. I know that she's reaching out with a heart hug and wanting you to know how loved you are. So keep that in your heart. Keep that intention of actually seeing the signs that she's giving to you and allow it to flow through you. Brandy says, Terry, I thought I'd share this with the family. I had decided I wasn't coming to Cuppa today, so much to do, and I was overthinking and overwhelming myself. So I was watching Love Island, deciding where to start, and you called me. I needed this today. Thank you for the call. There's a reason and a purpose for everything, my dear, and I'm so glad. And I kept thinking, who can I call? I was driving down the interstate in traffic, a lot of traffic, and I knew I couldn't do a text message. And I thought, who can I call that I know will put a message up in the group for me to let everybody know that I'm running late and I won't be on time? And I heard your name so clearly, Brandy. And before I knew it, I was telling Siri to call you. And she did. and you responded, and there we go. Thank you. Everything has a reason, everything has a purpose. All right, we're up to Miss Gracie. Gracie, and you've asked for a message for your friend Bob. So let me see. What do the angels want to show? They're showing me an image of firecrackers. Firecrackers, they represent different things, but mostly firecrackers happen with a celebration. So it seems like there is something to celebrate. There's something to be joyful about. And this is not just for him, this is for you as well. All right, so what do the ponies want to show you about celebrating? And is there a deeper message to these firecrackers? Spirit path. Spirit path is the message. The culmination of your life experiences is coming together in perfect alignment, creating the burning fire of your essence. You can't make this stuff up, you guys. Creating the burning fire of your essence. It is your reason for being. This perfect harmony is unfolding before you just as it should, for your spirit path is unique to you. You may not fully understand the path that unfolds, yet trust it is part of the perfect plan. Know there is meaning in every moment and every experience, just as we were saying. You merely need to be aware and tuned in. You merely need to be conscious of the gifts that present themselves. You merely need to dance in the possibilities that trot onto your path. Trust, believe, and live in awe of the true wonder of your spirit path. Gracie, this is for both you and Bob. I feel that very deeply. And sorry, my nose was itching. Um, the firecrackers, I think it's more than just celebration. I think it's an acknowledgement of where you are, and the fire is lighting up to light your path so you can see more clearly. And Gracie says, joy, 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 down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. And as I sing with resignation, thank you, angels. Oh, you are so welcome for this message, Gracie. And thank you for being here today. And you're so welcome, Prachetta. All right, so I have one more to do, and that's Joanne's. And I'm just going to piggyback onto Joanne's card. I usually pull one just for me, but I feel like mine and Joanne's are the same. And Joanne, I'm just feeling so much love for you right now. They're giving me the energy and the image of a well. And this well, it's like a really old fashioned one. It has the bucket that you can, it's on a string, a rope, and you lift it down or let it down into the well, and you lift it back up with that same rope. And there's something about this well. And as I said that, this little bird just came very close to the door, like it wanted to get closer to hear this message because it's an important message, it says. All right, so there's something about the well. And a well goes deep, 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 deep into the ground. And that's where they're wanting to take you, is very, very deep for you to get more understanding, more enlightenment, and eventually more joy is what they're saying. All right, so what is the message? It is looking into the eyes of fear. Fear is not a bad thing. We always poo poo it. We say, I don't want fear in my life, and there's no such thing as fear, and we try to swish it away. But this message says, so often we have a tendency to set aside the emotion of fear, ignoring its presence and allowing it to wreak quiet havoc. Consider instead looking into the eyes of fear and realizing it for what it is, an emotion. An emotion that brings meaning and message. It brings reason to explore deeper and consider in logic and in heart. Today, invite fear into the room, intimately get to know the message it brings, and realize that this sensation is normal, a part of your body's own journey and growth. Balance the energies of this emotion. From one side, in the realm of positive possibilities, and from the other side, in the fullness of risk potential. Live in the flow between these sensations. Play in the pivotal balance, adjusting weights, feeling your way through intuition and wisdom. Then release yourself to the journey. Discover new life in new breath. Give this emotion permission to move through your body, perhaps settling temporarily in one spot or another, but in awareness, you can breathe the emotion back into movement and action, no longer stuck in mass, but flowing in the movement that comes in acknowledgement. And with this movement comes the gift of growth. I think the well is feeding your soul. I think experiences, emotions, everything that's swirling around and affecting your energy field, it's all about growth. It's all about expansion. And so the well is like all of that stuff, and it's deep, 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 and it's coming up to the surface, and it keeps coming forward, and more of it comes up, and that's to be cleared. And then when that's cleared, there's more. So you're digging in so you can get to the very, very crux of everything that has transpired in your life, where you are, your passion, your love, and your joy. And I'm taking that message right along with you because I as well am digging deeper and looking closer at experiences and at everything that the angels have set up for me to do at this time, my big to do list. So this is a time for me also to just sit back and say, okay, what's next, angels? What do I do now? And how do I honor what I've been given to do? So I hope you resonate with that, my dear. I'm pulling up our song, our Sunday Come to Meeting song. And as it plays, we're going to love on each other by lifting each other in prayer. Deirdre has given us her beautiful prayer for our family, prayers for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, support for all families living with addiction, and prayers for our United States of America. Thank you for that, Deirdre. And Gracie says prayers for those inside the prayer circle, and around the circle, and out into the world. Thank you, dear Gracie. And then Brandy gives us a prayer for those who have been touched by dementia or by suicide. So thank you for that, Brandy. All right, any other prayers? Go ahead and type them in the comments. And I'm going to get this song shared so we all can focus in on the prayers.
Come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river. Get down on your knees. Come to the mountain while taking in the view. You will find that life is great. You're broken and you're shattered at the point of no return. You pick up the pieces and you let the bridges burn. So come to the water, you're sailing with the breeze. Take a step into the river, where you will find peace. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight. Oh yeah, I will fight. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. I will fight. So come to the water, where you will find peace. Take a step into the river and get down on your knees.
So we lift all of our prayers up, asking that each one be seen, heard, acknowledged, and answered for the best and highest good of all. And I have every faith and belief that this is the case, that they are all heard, that sometimes we don't understand the answer, but it's for our best and highest good. Thank you all for being here today. It is Leo time. See if I can get to our Leo song and we will get out of here and enjoy the rest of this beautiful day.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go,
Come on, come on.
It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it.
Oh, thank you, Percy.
Mission for harmony, you and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning cup of full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Cup full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we are part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning cup full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Give me a cup full of joy.
Okay, are you ready for the dance?
Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. There really is no secret. We
Simply accept, align, allow to play, y'all.
Morning cup of full of joy, every day at 8. Just start the day on a high five, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Yeah. Morning cup of full of joy, every day at 8. Just start the day on a high five, we call the
Thank you,
AAA.
Leo.
Morning cup of
We
full of
really
joy with all
appreciate
the
the
bees
beauty
and the
of this
pod. The
song.
daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Yeah. Cup of joy, cup of full of joy.
And we're helping Leo with a big old woo. Woo. All right, I'll turn this around and show you once more the whole beautiful yard where I am staying presently. So I'll leave you with that scenery. I love you so much. I'll see you back here tomorrow morning for the morning cup of joy. Bye, everyone. I love you.